In this box is an ultrasonic cleaner from Vevor. And it's not typically what you would find a welding shop or fabrication shop to be interested in, but we do a lot of very uncommon things here. And even if this is only used selfishly for my drift car and automotive side of things, you end up having to clean engine parts a lot. I reached out to them and procured one of these fellas. And now, what an ultrasonic cleaner is, it utilizes high frequency sound waves to create cavitation bubbles in a cleaning solution, which then implode, dislodging and removing contaminants from submerged objects. Cavitation is interesting. It's like something to do with the physics and tension within a fluid. And if you displace that fluid faster than it can move in to fill in the empty space, then an air bubble forms seemingly out of nowhere in a place where there is no air to begin with. So cavitation is also what kills pumps. If a fuel pump or a water pump or any sort of other pump experiences a lot of cavitation, because of that bubble implosion, it's actually very detrimental to the metal parts inside the pump. So the physics are sound and it should work. This is actually a pretty good size too.
That's a big boy.
Nice. I've seen, so shout out Craig over at the Bearded Mechanic, motorcycle mechanic on YouTube, awesome channel. I see him clean a lot of stuff in the ultrasonic cleaner. He's got one slightly smaller than this, and I've been quite envious for some time. So,
a deep fryer.
Basket for the parts, I imagine. Pretty big machine. There you go, D.
Oh.
Vevor Digital Ultrasonic Cleaner. So, that thing on Google mentioned something about the cleaning solution.
Wait.
What?
The front of the thing admonishes you. Admonition! This unit must be connected to ground.
Oh, funny.
Instead of warning you, it admonishes you.
So, let's see how we do this. Don't run it for more than an hour at a time. Don't operate without fluid in the tank. Don't drop any item into the tank, as this may cause damage to the transducer. The more items you place in your cleaning bath, the less efficient it will clean. Keep the lid on. Never immerse the machine or power cord in water. Don't touch the power plug, obviously. Do not place device on a soft surface where the vents could be blocked. Upon the cleaning cycle completing, turn the heater knob off and isolate the machine from the power source. All right, so I think it's just water. Looking for instructions. The TH100A ultrasonic cleaner from Vevor, and it is the 120 volt AC 60 hertz version for us here in the Americas.
Discount code in the description.
Yeah, we will for sure have an affiliate link and a discount code below. But we gotta test this first. I'm not gonna recommend it if it sucks. Do not sit or stand on this item.
Well, how am I supposed to get clean?
Don't get water directly from the tap. Flooding of the... Oh, I think they mean like don't hold this under the tap thing. We got some damage, unfortunately. Do not add antitoxic, sterilizing, or acidic solvents into the cleaning water. Do not use the same socket as TV, radio, and computer. Can affect picture clarity and cause noise. Okay.
Yeah, it's just water.
So we just put water in it, and then we put our parts
Is that a little
in here. This
holder holds nuts and stuff?
Yeah, this is your parts basket. I'm just gonna take over from here because I know I've seen these used before. This looks like to be a cage for like really small parts. If you're trying to clean like nuts, washers, tiny pieces, you can chain this to the basket. It's kind of cool.
Or if you want to make tea.
Yeah, right, it's like a tea bag. But this will go in here. This is the softest vinyl tubing I have ever felt. It's so squishy. Imagine that's there if you want to drain the water somewhere.
A little further.
It's like pressurized.
It's like 6 inches further.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, and then this is our top. Also having experienced, well, at least the lid is formed to the brake.
You know which way the lid goes on.
Yeah. And then we got a peel opportunity. Wait. Oh wow, look at that. Wow. Look what we did. Okay, so it is no secret that I love Japanese cars. I have a drift car over there that just got back from Hillfest.
Hey, we have a Hillfest People's Champ.
Yeah, I won first place in the drift class at Hillfest, so that's pretty cool. But I have been working on Japanese cars for over a decade, and this here is my box of Nissan S13 suspension bolts. And then another random box, I found this piece, which who knows what this is. Probably something to do with EGR, but this is a dirty, rusty piece from an engine that we're gonna try to clean. I imagine this is from a KA or a 1J, but who knows. And then in here, I just have a collection of really dirty bolts, nuts, washers, things that you would find in just about any old car project. I think we just throw a bunch of this stuff in there and let it run for an hour, since that's the max, and see what happens.
Yeah. You want to pour some water directly into the top?
I want to submerge the whole machine in water.
I want to go sit in the bathtub with it.
Yeah. I'm going to put it right here on this granite surface plate. The water hookup in our shop is in the office for some reason, so I'm going to give this to you.
Yep. I'm gonna start the countdown in 5, 4, 1.
There's part A. Give it this big nut, a few flywheel bolts, some 350Z drive shaft spacers, and then some of these suspension nuts, and maybe this bearing cap. How's that?
That sounds like a great plan.
Maybe something like this.
Oh yeah, just a
Dirty piece of metal from the bottom of the plasma cutter. Throw that in there too. So, take our basket out. Put our parts in here. Looks like this mesh is big enough, small enough, I mean, for all this. There's our parts.
Okey-dokey.
Throw that in there. Turn the switch on the back.
Beep.
Beep. So, 3,000. What? How hot can we make it? So there's a heater. 70C. How hot is that?
It's like
So 30 minutes.
it's like 150 degrees or something.
No, 70C is hot.
Yeah.
100C is boiling.
Yeah. So
Can we
it's
do
like
that? Okay, 80C is the max. Let's just do max on both.
whoa. Something sonic sounding is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a transducer. Little bubbles forming and stuff. Yeah, you can see the bubble. That's the cavitation. We'll let it run for 30 minutes and come back and check it out. It's like almost an irritating sound.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Hopefully our computers and stuff are fine. I wonder if you need to like leave it on to get hot first and then turn this on. I bet you do.
But it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't tell me how to do any of this, so. It also said that I would be able to set it for an hour, and I can't. I can only set it for 30 minutes. 80s is as hot as it goes.
Well, it's like, so that's the actual current temp, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
Okay, so that'll tell you when it's up to temp. All right, well, we'll check back in a minute. I'm gonna give this thing the best shot, so we'll check back in a minute when it's up to temperature, and then we'll run it for 30
or see
minutes.
if it's even up to temperature.
Yeah,
right?
good point. We'll see you guys in a second.
It's getting warmer. Might have to wait a minute for it to get to 80.
What's it at?
37, like a bath.
Pretty warm. Whatever, let's turn it on.
Maybe it'll heat up faster if it's.
Being agitated.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm. I mean, warm is better than.
Well, it's still gonna form bubbles.
Yeah. But things obviously get dislodged better when they're hot, so. Cool.
All right. Okay.
Eating lunch, sorry.
30 minutes and 65 degrees Celsius later.
Yeah, I turned it down to 70 because I didn't think it was ever going to get to 80.
Oh. Looking brown.
And it just ran for 30 minutes. Clearly, some of the dirt has come off the parts and into the water. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing. Maybe that it has loosened the dirt, and now I should do a second operation on something like this. It is hot. Everything's very hot. Here's that big like EGR bracket.
It's like
It is cleaner.
something came off.
And I feel like now if I took this to a wire wheel or did anything else to it, it would be, ow, it's really hot. It'd be a lot easier to clean up.
Well, I wonder if another 30 minutes will reveal.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna run it another 30 minutes just for fun. See what happened to this plasma cut piece. Oh yeah,
That's night and day.
yeah. I mean, a lot of it was pretty loose dirt, but still, that's, yeah, I don't need to see any more on that. That's pretty good. I mean, you can sort of see how it might clean up with a little elbow grease. This is probably responsible for most of the dirt that was in the cleaner. All right, I'd say we run it another 30 minutes. And then we'll let everything cool down and do a full cleanup.
Yeah, considering we wanted to run it for an hour.
Yeah, it said an hour was max, so I'm gonna take their advice and hit the maximum right away. And it'll be at 70 the whole time.
Compare the befores and afters.
Yeah, we'll see what happens afterwards. Hopefully it turned the heater off too, but
Seems like it's cooling down.
66C is still hot.
A little more brown.
I think. Oh yeah, last time I forgot you can just do this.
Oh yeah.
So I want to go kind of lightly touch things on wire wheel. We can do some immediate comparisons. Here's some of these other S13 suspension bolts. It's hard to tell, but I think the real magic comes when if you were to try to clean this on a wire wheel or something by hand versus cleaning a treated part. Yeah, look at this.
Whoa.
So you can see that original metal. Hell, it even showed a factory paint marking that I couldn't see before. Look at that. All the zinc coating, all this dirt's just coming right off. This plasma. Here's one we can compare. Now this was new metal cut on a plasma cutter, so I'm not certain there was any real appreciable difference. In fact, the one we washed looks dirtier. So we're gonna disregard that. Here is, we're starting to get somewhere. Not cleaned, cleaned. It's starting to break down some dirt. So I think the magic is in the after treatment. I think now you take something like this, give it a little blow. You can feel a lot of that dirt loosen up. I mean, it's not gonna remove rust. So if you take into account the fact that it's not gonna remove rust, rust is all I see. So it's pretty clean. So this may not have been the best example just because it's not gonna do that totally. Let's see. That looks pretty clean.
That one's looking nice.
Yeah, that nut really cleaned up a lot. Knock that off pretty easy. I think this would be really good for like carburetors, things that have internal cavities. Like this piece, you know, where you can't get cleaning stuff down in there. If you're trying to dislodge the dirt from inside of an inaccessible area, it's gonna be really good for that. This bearing,
That one is the most
the bearing cap cleaned up really good.
clear example.
Yeah, I kind of want to torture test this thing.
Yeah, should we?
Well, I want to take one of these old hubs, wheel bearings. So this is the 5-spoke wheel bearing that is roached from my drift car. It's 10 years old. It's seen a lot of abuse. It, you know, you could clean it up okay.
Do we want to wipe it first and then put it in?
No,
Okay.
no, I just wanted to give it the worst case scenario. I'm gonna leave the bearings in there I'm gonna leave the bearings have seals, there's rubber bits. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. Is there any part of the manual that says, I mean, I'm sure it's still fine, but how long you can use the same water?
I mean, it says like you need to empty it.
Probably recommends after every use, but
When the machine is used several times continuously, that's about overheating, not water.
does it show you how to set it for an hour?
No. Yeah, no.
It's probably just an eyeball test. There's too much murkiness.
I mean, it says when cleaning's finished, please unplug the power, open the lid, take items from the tank, then pour out dirty water, clean and wipe the tank. So, yeah.
But I don't think
I'm gonna not do that.
Yeah. Just send it, dude.
Take very careful note of this.
Yeah, here, set it down before we get started. I'm gonna take some slow-mos. Round two.
I like that it's pretty big, so I can put some pretty big parts in. It is not fully submerged, so I'm gonna flip it over because the studs don't need to be cleaned, so I'm gonna put it maybe like this. Yeah, it's okay. That part's clean already, so.
Well, that'll actually be a good indicator of the difference between.
Oh, good point. Yeah, a piece that's not submerged. All right, so I'm gonna leave the heat on and I'm gonna go 30 minute check-in. This is so far the only productive thing I've been able to accomplish with my day. Let's see. Wow, that's nice.
I can already tell you, that's much better. I think it worked.
Yeah. Ah, it's hot. Hot. You know, it'd be interesting to see what, if any, effect it had on rubber seals. Of course, that's probably up to you to decide with temperature if you happen to microwave anything with seals in this here deal, but this dirt is just coming off. And yes, for those of you who play with cars in the audience, a lot of this probably could have been accomplished with brake clean and a rag, but you can see that line.
That's
the part that was above the surface of the cleaner
such a great example.
versus below. You can see that here, this line. And again, there's the wipe, and now the line's gone. So this thing wasn't terribly dirty, but it is a nice, it's like hitting the reset button on some of your parts if you're going to do a rebuild. I know I have an engine to go through in the next few months that's going in the 350Z I have over there, and I'm going to take as many of those parts off as I can and send them through here just for peace of mind. Probably is good for helping release gasket material, leftover adhesive, stuff like that. Who knows? Well, what a neat thing. It's good to have in our arsenal. It does not take up much space. It seems to do everything it's supposed to do.
Except for the hour-long timer.
Well, it never said that it would go for an hour. It just says don't run it for longer than an hour. So technically speaking, they're not wrong. Maybe you're just not supposed to hit it back to back. In any case, seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. If you have any personal experience with an ultrasonic cleaner and ways to maximize a tool like this, hit us up down in the comments. Let us know how you use yours or would use yours. And if you'd like to try to use one, use our code, let me see.
VEVT5.
Is that the old one or the new one? Because they said.
It's been current for a couple of videos. Maybe they're new.
Okay, so affiliate link for this and a MIG welder that we're also going to review from Vevor are down in the description. And yeah, I guess it is for the whole thing. Use code VEVT5 for 5% off any of our affiliate links.
Yeah, how much does this bad boy run?
So this guy costs $188 right now on vevor.com. It is their biggest one. It's the 100 something. It's a 30-liter ultrasonic cleaner. I know I've seen small ones for sure. I think this is probably the biggest one they make. but there's a lot of extra space in here, and a lot of these parts that you're using this for are pretty small anyway. So check it out, look into it, use our code for 5% off, and click the affiliate link below so that we get a little kickback from the sale. You don't pay any extra money. So shouts to Vevor, another neat little product for a pretty good price, and we'll see you on the next one.
These primitive creatures at Liftark exude confidence about their newly found knowledge, which they are happy to share to their flock. Checking in with other, more sophisticated tribes, they have discovered the proper usage of these ultrasonic tools and will advance in their desires for cleaner resources much faster. For example, here is a more evolved species than the Liftius arceus. This one goes by the moniker Steve. He has created a wonderful resource to teach the rest of his species about how to properly use this tool. For example, the Liftark herd would otherwise be unaware you can use cleaning agents like purple power into the device to actually remove more than just the surface debris. It was a delight watching two lesser evolved species discover new technologies. However, they may not be the go-to source of information for the rest of their herd. Check out the links in the description.